Zimbabwe are now in the final to play for a chance at the World Cup. What would it mean for you to send your country to the World Cup? Where are your best?
Yeah, look, it's hard to put into words. It'd obviously be pretty special. We've had a lot of support throughout our last two campaigns and a lot of momentum. So, yeah, it just comes down to who plays well on the day. But, you know, it could be game-changing for the sport of rugby in our country, and a nice, good story for our 16 million Zimbabweans at home.
Yeah, Ian Breyer, thank you very much. Lydia.
Thank you.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Lydia.
I'm Lydia.
Nice to meet you.
Well done today. Who has been your best opponent to punish?
Obviously, two very tough games in Morocco and now Kenya. They came out flying at the start, put us under a lot of pressure. We had a few issues getting on time with our bus, so it wasn't the perfect preparation, but slowly found our way into the game. Forwards did a lot of good work, and our backs obviously stepped up as well. So, yeah, nice, gritty test match win.
Okay, and just the last one. What's going through your mind while you're taking the kick, because you make it look so easy?
Well, I missed the first couple, so I don't know if I made it look too easy, but yeah, look at the end there. Obviously, the wind was sort of playing in our face, and I got rushed with that the first one because my teammate threw the ball in the crowd to go fetch it. But yeah, you know, obviously you don't always hit them perfectly, but you just got to trust the process. I've been doing it since I was 6 years old, so you know, obviously there's vuvuzelas and a loud crowd now instead of kicking at the park with Dad as a 6-year-old. So yeah, you just got to trust the process, and it's my part of my role in the team, so tried to nail it.
We've tried to adjust a couple of things, but still the same result. What could the problem be?
We are slacking in terms of player combinations. When you look at the first half of that game, the communication between the number 9 and the number, that's the
Conrad
Wanyama and William Corey, the communication was a bit lacking. But then
But
overall,
they played together at their club at Pirates.
exactly, but this time around it seemed like it wasn't working out. Perhaps also Morocco was bringing their A game and trying to push them back to their half. And a few things to change here and there. But then also overall, the team play, it looked like when it was time to defend, our players were a bit slow and not looking into the opponent to attack, and also have some brilliant steps from different individual players. I believe we also lacked creativity because there are moments where we had possession, but we just needed a moment of brilliancy to just take it a notch higher since you're on home ground to win that game.
Alan Mosoke, selection taken care of, and now it's just the efficiency on the playing field. Totally inefficient. A shadow of their former selves. You get to think it's the same team who have played in that first game against Kenya, but 3 changes, you should say, or 2. And only one player didn't play that first game, William Ukore. So you're thinking the same players, but the efficiency today was so low. Handling errors, scrum penalties, set pieces not going according to plan. What could the Uganda Rugby Cranes be going through that is affecting us, in your view, especially in our efficiency? Could it be the conditions in which we are playing? Could it be maybe?
I think we have to be very, very careful. We have to be very, very careful about how we judge the Uganda Rugby Cranes. We have to be very, very careful because what's happening now is, remember, we've gone through a change in the technical team, which means we have a change in the strategy, and that also culminates into a change in the playing personnel. It's going to take a while for them to gel, and that while is not going to come from a few test games down south. It will come from tournaments like this. So my ask is we maintain that continuity, because as you impart a new playing style, players have to adjust. And also we as clubs in the Uganda Rugby Union need to adapt and see what the coaches need so that you get players of that technical ability to be able to match. So it is a building phase of sorts, but it can only take on for maybe maximum 1 or 2 years.